Are you ready for the GG? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the GG League. This is week 2, game 3. And once again, joining me as my co host is the wonderful, the amazing, my forest friend, Open Tanyao. Hello, Open.
Wow, I wasn't ready for wonderful and amazing, but yeah, happy to be here.
Always an absolute pleasure. And we look forward to your little nuggets of insight during this game. What a game we have in store. Our roster of players, as is always the case in the GG League, is absolutely monumental. Playing as purple, we've got Hudson Hornets. But the Bart of War will be playing as yellow. Captain Cardskip, Arco in red today, unusually, as Bart has stolen their yellow colour. Raging Dino, the Angry Brits, playing as their usual orange. Naughty but Nice is playing as white today, so maybe we get their nice side rather than their naughty side. We'll see. And then finally, we've got the Silent but Deadly Silent Legend playing as black.
And what a lobby it is.
It is absolutely crazy lobby. And we're going to get this game kicked off right now to see who's going to come out on top. The map is Los Angeles. The game mode is Blitzlock. No blizzards, no fog, unstable portals. Card bonus is fixed. Turn time is 60 seconds. Alliances are on. And the dice rolls are balanced. Blitz. You played your game on this earlier open, so you know that this is a very challenging set of settings.
Yeah, very interesting, depending on your position. But look at that spawn. That is an amazing spawn for Raging Dino. Raging Dino in sixth with a very strong play for a very strong bonus. That's not
Yes,
something we've seen before.
that +7 bonus there in the bottom middle. I was very surprised when it was taken in another game, in your game, in fact, open, and it looks like we might be seeing it get taken again in this game, but we'll see how it goes. Um, Usually, with the sizes of these bonuses, you don't really want people getting them, so I'll be interested to see if we get some bonus blocking taking place.
Yeah, it depends on where people put their stacks, I think. But if they played well, they could have nice ending up with a big sack in there. Of course, getting 5 troops turn one might make their 4 and 9, for example, and hit and put the other 8 if they get good dice onto the 2 or 7. That would be 7 then, making it a 9. But it could not happen.
Yeah, I mean, they'll definitely have the troops to make the play for it. It's whether they want to risk it or not, especially with that portal spawning where it has. That gives the other players a chance to maybe do some slow rolling shenanigans to maybe help to break the bonus.
That is true. Although I wonder if people would actually do that. Because of course you got to make sure that you do keep enough troops to hold your territory count.
That is true. This is Blitzlock, which means that every 5th round, the player with the lowest territory count will be locked in place for the lowest remaining placement points and then unable to benefit from any improvements on position. They will only be playing for bounties from then on. So in the early game, trying to maintain your territory count is quite important in this game mode. It's actually going to be quite confusing for me to not try to call Bart Arco. They both use the same avatar, and Arco usually plays yellow, but so does Bart, and yeah, it's going to be confusing.
Now it's completely up to Nice. The thing is, if Nice does stack a lot of troops in that, he's probably going to be the one blitz locked at the end of round 5.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for the block. He's not going to stand for the bonus. I think that's a well played.
It's not a very
Um,
strong block, though. I don't think
it's
Raging Dino
not.
would go for it because he wouldn't make any allies with this. And of course, GG League, you want your allies.
Yeah, alliances very, very important in the GG League. It can either make or break your game. You need to keep people on your good side, and preferably one or two players as good allies. I'm really not liking Arco's position right now, the red player. No position on the right hand side, and they are looking rather clumped up in the middle there, all in one place. It's not looking good for them. You had a similar spawn in your game open, but you did well to stay alive as long as you did, I thought.
Yeah, just keep a lot of territories with six or seven 6 or 7 troops. Then if anybody has to take a card, because the board's gonna get choked up because people want their territories. If the board gets choked up, they're not gonna hit a 6, they're gonna hit a 3.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah. The bonuses on this map, Twitch chat is commenting. Yeah, they are very, very large indeed. Just holding one of these bonuses for 1 or 2 turns could completely shift the direction of the game. As we saw this week in game one, where a certain player was able to hold the +7 that Orange seems to be trying to pressure themselves into this game. So it doesn't appear that we're seeing um, any targeted strikes on any single player at the moment. So maybe people aren't using the alliances just yet. Still trying to shake out into various positions across the board.
Yeah, and I think that is smart. Just make sure that you're alive before you start unaliving others.
Unaliving others. Yeah, I love that. I love the phraseology there. Awesomeness.
It's very YouTube
This
friendly, I hear.
this is of course round two. If the if the Twitch chat could remind me to keep incrementing that round counter, please. It is something I struggle to track. I've got a lot to try and track here, so your help would be much appreciated.
Putting chat to work.
Yes.
All right, now we definitely know that Tino is not going for the bonus there.
Yeah, it looks like Karma heads prevail, at least for now. They're not making a play for the bonus.
And I love this play, making a lot of 4 stacks. Dino wasn't spread out that much, and now spreading the troops out like this, that makes it very likely that Dino does not lose the territory count.
Yeah, yeah. This is the way you want to play it, especially in these very early rounds. Because as we saw, the player in 6th place in the previous game didn't do this. They tried to just play the usual 5-round rumble / speed blitz strategy when you're 6. Just get big stacks, and then on the 5th turn you can take as many territories as you like. But unfortunately for them, everyone else was doing this strategy where it was completely and utterly minefielded off everywhere, and they had a real struggle on their hands trying to claw back some of that territories in the end. So this is definitely the correct strategy to try and go with, I think. Oh, everybody's suddenly got out of that top left bonus. Have you seen that? Black could potentially take that right
That's very
now.
interesting. If they see it, that's Silent Legend. If he sees it, he's not
Doesn't
doing it.
go for it.
Oh,
Okay.
makes a
I mean,
4 stack play.
I think I would have been very tempted to try and take that bonus, but you know me, I do love my bonuses.
Don't we all? I mean, there is a play, especially because it's fixed, right? If Silent Legend has a trade on 3, especially a 10 trade on 3, they could just grab that bonus and sit on all the outer territories because all the troops are connected right now.
Yeah, and they've got that 6 to bring in as well, if need be, from that top right position there. That C lane with the dotted line, those two territories do connect.
Exactly, and the person that breaks is gonna pay a lot.
Yeah, but we're seeing a very sensible game here so far. No player wanting to stick their neck out, at least for now, and risk getting teamed up on, it looks like, as we move into round 4.
Well, I'm guessing we're gonna see a stack in one or two of those bonuses right now.
Yeah, 10 trade on 3 comes in for
Right?
purple, Hudson Hornets.
Oh, not in this one. Yeah, Hudson stays out of that bonus. But he does stack in that one. No, he takes
He
it all
gives
back.
up. He gives up what I call the little bean bonus there in the middle. Potentially going to see Bart, the yellow player, take that. Only a +3, so it is the smallest bonus on the map. If you can get it and hold it, there's no reason why you shouldn't really. Yeah, I don't think we see anyone aggro over just a +3.
Oh, and Arco hits a 3 from Raging Dino.
Yeah, well, you called the trade
Arco,
on 3 for
yeah,
black. How did they decide to try and use this?
they're not going for it. And interesting because it's now one big stack and two little stacks.
Yeah, they've left themselves vulnerable to getting blitzlocked there. They're taking the you hit me down and I will slam you with my massive stack threat stack strategy, I think. We
Yeah, and the
do
next
see
turn
yellow
is turn.
take the
Oh, let's go.
bonus. Plus
Yeah.
3 bonus now taken, and significant hold on it as well from the yellow player. Well, this looks like a round
Yeah,
of trade on 3s. Everybody's trading on 3 right now.
very true.
Getting some attack orange alliance chat going on from the yellow player to the red player. The dwarves are teaming. The dwarves are teaming, guys.
Now we just need Hudson Hornet to to come in.
Yes, the other dwarf in the lobby.
Yeah, we're gonna see him leave. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
see
signaling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonus play.
They
We might
they
see
let
a
purple take the
5 bonus.
+5 at the back. Okay, this is quickly shifting from a
Yeah,
no bonus game into a bonus game. I wasn't
exactly.
expecting this.
I think that's what we're gonna. We kind of saw it when one person left a bonus. That's why I expected Silent Legend to take that bonus and Dino to take that bonus.
We get the screaming emote by the
Oh,
yellow
we get
player.
one block. I think he's gonna leave a stack there.
He's gonna he blocks black
Yeah,
from
that works.
taking the top left bonus, but doesn't block purple on the right hand side.
And Silent already traded in.
Okay, this is round 5. This is the blitzlock round. So at the end of this round, the player with the lowest territory count will be blitzlocked into the lowest placement points. At the moment, it's not looking good for white. White only on 3 territories. But 5th in turn order, they have a chance to claw back some territory count later on in this round. Purple takes the +5 on the right hand side. With that single point hold, I don't think we see anyone try and slam through that. At least until the portal's open.
I mean, if the portal's open, purple is first in turn order, so.
That is also true. They have the chance to block. Ooh, yellow 3 gets hit. Purple 4 gets hit. Red grabbing some
Opens the stack.
territories.
I
Opens
think
the
it's
black
opening the Silent
26.
Legend stack.
Yeah, the black 26 has just been opened. Is that a potential feed attempt on Bart, the yellow player here? Do we see them grab the bounty? Bart, yellow, also on 4 cards. It's kind of worth
It's
it. I'm looking at the
25.
troop counts here. It's kind of
I
worth
mean,
it if they can get it.
it's 25 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones in the way. He doesn't do it.
Looks like, yeah, he's not going to go for it. It was too risky, and that's probably the correct play. Yeah, Bart's life just flashed before their eyes. Trades in, holds the +3 bonus as well. Do we see any kind of retaliation here, potentially? And we were talking about dwarf teaming. It was actually the red player, Arco, that tried to set that up. It was a bit of dwarficide, attempted dwarficide there. Um, so this is how quickly the alliances can shift on you in the GG League, guys. It's never boring. There's always something going on.
It really
Okay,
is.
yeah. We're coming down to the end of round 5 now. White still only on 3 territories.
Yeah, now the target probably should be Dino. Should it be Dino, though? No, I think just a couple ones, because if he targets Dino, Dino can retaliate right after. So I think...
Yeah, red. Arco has been singled out here. Looks like Arco is going to
Yeah,
get
Arco
blitzlocked
3.
unless Orange does something about this. Orange could change it up all over again and knock White's territories down all the way.
I mean, he doesn't have to do anything now. If he doesn't hit anyone down to Arco's level, then it's not going to be him that did it, right?
Yeah, I'm not suggesting at all that they should. I'm just saying that it is a possibility.
Yeah, I just think it's very strategic to not do anything because then you're not the villain. Dino's not the good guy, not taking the bonus, not hitting anyone down.
Okay, so Arco is gonna be locked into place for 6th.
Right, of course, Arco can still play for bounties, which is possibly 5 bounties even. Is possible.
Yes, the Blitzlock players do stay in the game and they can indeed continue to play on for bounties. And with bounties being worth double placement points, trying to team up or even just grabbing bounties for yourself often means that you finish with more points than you otherwise would. GG League, the rules are very, very slanted towards that, incentivizing the action, incentivizing the bloodbaths. But with Arco being all in one place now, he's an easy target. I think we're going to see maybe the board try to team up on him here.
Arco wanted to know whether he had a stat on 3. Sadly, he didn't. That would have been
Yeah,
the
very
classic.
uncharacteristic of Arco for not having a trade on 3 here. Usually he always does. Yellow could actually take the bounty on Arco right
That
now.
is true. Yeah, a couple of extra troops.
Yeah, I think he's looking at it.
It is.
He's definitely looking at it. He's got to split out of that first portal, but he has the troops. Decides not to.
Yeah, I think it would have been too close here. Allies takes the bonus.
White
Nice
makes a
play.
bonus grab. I love it. Massive threat stack there on the portal, but the portals will close this next turn. I'm not sure about the strategy these players are employing here of getting themselves all in one big clump. It's definitely a defensive strategy. It makes it difficult for more than one player to take you out, but this is a game of teaming. This is alliance heavy. Um, so I'm not sure that's going to save them. What is your thoughts on that, Open?
I think at this point, because they just had the fifth round, and the next couple of rounds are going to be very thinking heavy. I think most of this is going to be alliance communication and not specifically holding a lot of territories. So I think stacking on one big pile can be better for targeting one person.
True, true. Not only is it defensive, it also opens the opportunity for potentially going in and grabbing those bounties. That is a good point.
Yeah.
So we're going into round 7 now. We've just about used half the time of the 40-minute timer, 20 minutes left on this clock. Still nobody has died. The red player Arco is currently blitz locked into 6th place. They will be getting 0 placement points, but they can still try to get some bounty points.
Yeah. So if Arco had a sat on 3 year, he would definitely have card skipped,
Yes.
but he doesn't.
Um, yeah, he doesn't. He's looking. Maybe we see it anyway. We trade on 4 and just sit on 1 card. I think
We
that's
might
highly
see that.
likely. Yeah, I think that's likely. Oh, black takes the top left bonus now. We're seeing bonus grabs, and we're not seeing any breaking.
Yeah, Silent Legend was communicating that to Dino last turn, and Dino got out.
Do we see yellow deny white the +7? Because +7 is a
Or
lot.
or maybe
Yeah, they
taking
could
a
take
second
that.
bonus.
Yeah, they could take that second bonus. I just saw that.
That would be beautiful.
It would be so greedy
Uh,
though, because that's also a +7, I believe. That
ooh,
top middle one there.
positional play maybe. Oh no, it's
Oh,
actually a roll.
they're helping
All
out
right.
the Arco
I would move the 5
kill.
way down or the 7 way down.
Yeah, it's now
Wait,
even
he
easier
does
for
take
white.
bonus?
He does
Oh
take
my
it as
lord.
well. Okay, this is it now. Is Nice going to take this red bounty? It's 4 cards. They trade in afterwards. With good balanced blitz dice, they could even come out of it even. They just got +7 troops from the bonus.
Yeah, I mean, it's
They're going to say no to 2
22.
bonuses, leave yellow with the bigger one, and they
Oh
don't
yeah, I
go for
think
the bounty.
that was Bart's plan all along. He took the bigger bonus and left the smaller one behind, probably with Alliance chat as
Yeah,
well. But
yeah.
of course, we didn't see
Trading up bonuses, very sensible. You don't want to be sat on a +3 when other people are getting +7s. Yeah, very sensible move. Okay, it's difficult for Orange to try and take the Arco bounty because they'd have to double tap. But they could have taken it there. Chose not to. Orange not on a bonus as we go into round 8.
that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to see something interesting this turn.
Yeah,
All right,
purple
that is
takes
the
the
bounty.
Arco bounty. Hudson Hornet grabs themselves a bounty.
And look at that troop disparity. Still on 60 troops.
Yeah, yeah. They've been holding that +5 for several turns now, remember? And they traded in and just got a trade in turn afterwards as well. Very well played for them. Yeah, we saw the Dwarficide after all open, but it was purple on red.
That's all I long for.
A bit of Dwarficide. Yeah, Twitch chat is agreeing. Arco, the red player, was just in a really rough spot right from the get-go. All in one clumped up position in the center of the board and pretty much an easy target, unfortunately for them.
I do feel like, especially with the big stacks, I do feel like we're going to see a lot of alliance chat. I mean, we're not going to see alliance chat because we're looking from Arco's perspective, but we're going to see a lot of working together very soon, I think.
Yeah, they need to start trying to develop those alliances now and team up to get these players out and start feeding each other bounties.
Mm. Oh,
Orange
yeah, I
potentially.
saw
Oh,
going for the bounty. Yes, for the bounty. 31 loss.
oh.
That's
I mean,
okay, dice.
it
It's
was
not the
okay
best, but
dice.
it's
It could
certainly
have
not
been
the worst.
worse. Okay, so Bart takes the bounty on nice placing fifth, taking away 1 placement point.
Yeah, I do feel like Bart's the next target here. If they weaken Bart just a little bit, Silent Legend's going to be perfectly lined up for that.
Yeah, I mean, Silent Ledger could just outright take it as well. I mean, they've got double the troops, stack wise.
Exactly. And a
Yeah,
bonus,
they
of
can just
course.
take it. Orange could potentially try and grab the bounty as well with some double tappage, but they choose not to. Orange
Yeah, I
looking
feel like Dino's trying
quite
to stay
vulnerable
alive.
with the small stacks, to be honest. Having this multiple small
Hmm.
stacks spread out, typically a good strat, but not in an alliance heavy end game like this because it allows multiple
Yeah,
players to take out the smaller stacks.
exactly. Without having to slider blitz, which is
Yeah,
factually just bad. You get worse rolls when you slider blitz.
I think my money is on purple here because they just have the best position. They're tucked in behind on that right hand side. They have an outside
Yeah.
stack to work with
Oh.
as well.
And they decide to team up on Dino instead.
Yeah, as I was
Is it
saying,
well played
they
by
look like
Bart?
the juicier target. Um, I think
No,
this
we
is the
might
Bart
actually see the
bounty.
bounty on
I
Bart.
think
Yeah.
this is the Bart bounty. Yes.
Great line there.
Yeah, Silent Legend
That's
taking the
that's pretty good
bounty
pathing.
on the yellow player.
What turn are we on though?
This is turn 9. Sorry about that. So Bart, the yellow player, places 4th, and that is going to be a bounty for Silent Legend, the black player. As we go into this 3-player endgame now, yeah, I mean it's all for purple to play for here. Looks like purple is massively in the driving seat. Both those players should have been in alliances telling black to hit the other. I wonder if that was the case. Black decides to do nothing.
I do feel like it would be a good play for Dino to communicate with Hudson in Alliance chat, slamming a little bit into silent. I mean, slamming a lot into silent and taking second. But we'll see what he does. I think if he doesn't, then Hudson communicates with silent, um, and Dino probably gets third here.
Yeah, I think yeah, like I say, all these players should be communicating with both their remaining opponents here, just trying to see what sticks, see who agrees, because you want to try and maximize the points as much as you can. And it does look like purple is just uh,
Mm.
on track to just take the win either way.
Yeah,
10 trade comes in.
I feel like Hudson takes a couple troops off of Dino. Silent takes the rest, and then Hudson wins. That's what I feel like this would end with.
Yeah, maybe Hudson's gonna feed Raging Dino to silence, or just grab the bounty themselves, breaking all of black. I think this is a purple taking second though. That's way too expensive. What do you think of
It's
that
very
decision
expensive.
there?
Oh, I don't know about that. The 31 isn't open to most of it though. Now it is. Now it's open to everything.
Yeah, I think they've just forfeited their chance to take the win here, but they do have the most bounties now. Well, they'll be equal on
It's
bounties,
still very
actually.
close. No,
Yeah,
it's still possible. Hudson is on 5 cards. Silent only has a 31 stack on that side, 35 now, and Hudson is on 35 troops total. So that's going to be pretty
I
tough.
think, yeah, they've got the portals to work with, though. They might just get the clear up here.
It's possible. No, perfect
Oh, yeah,
dice.
we're seeing the
No, not
minus
here.
ones. Yeah, we're seeing the minus
Impossible.
ones. They're not going to get the clear up, but Purple now has a lot to do to try
Very likely
and
to win. Yeah.
pull this back. I think Silent probably just takes it. Oh, it's
No,
going to
come
come
on.
down to the
With the
wire.
not yeah,
No,
yeah.
they don't get it. The
He needed
minus one at the
perfect
end
dice from
there.
there. It was a good
Almost,
run. He didn't get
almost.
the perfect dice. But yeah, it's very much over anyway.
Yeah, there's no way back, and he doesn't even have the 10 trade. Yeah, so Silent Legend is going to take the win in this week 2 game 3.
Yeah, I mean, one position equals 1 point, and one bounty equals 2 points. So I guess going for the bounty there was better than feeding it to Silent. So I think that was a correct play for Hudson.
I actually disagree because now Silent actually takes the win and the most points of the group, whereas it would have been slightly switched around and Hudson would have been the one earning the most points.
Oh,
So
of course, yeah.
as
Of course,
it
there's always a
stands,
bounty.
finishing scores, Silent Legend takes first and with the most points of 9. Hudson Hornets coming in second with a total of 8 points for the round. Third place went to Raging Dino, scoring 3 points. Fourth went to the Bart of War Bart, but they managed to get a bounty, so that nudged their points up to 4 points in total for this round. Nice came in fifth, only managing to take away 1 point, unfortunately, for them this week. And then sadly, everybody's favorite, Arco, didn't have the trade on 3 and was unfortunate with a bad spawn, and unfortunately for them, places 6th and takes away no points this week. Well, there we have
Definitely
it,
interesting.
ladies and gentlemen. That is week 2, game 3, with Silent Legend managing to take the victory in this game. The leaderboard will be updated as usual within the next 30 minutes to an hour. And if you want to keep up with the GG League, make sure you join our Discord community over at StratiGG on Discord. The link is on the screen right now. And please, if you like what you see, if you like watching the GG League, please consider donating to that prize pool you can see on the screen. Currently sitting at $269.69. The link to donate is on the screen. You can also find further details on that through the Discord as well. And if you want to sponsor the league, there are sponsorship opportunities to get your brands, get your information up on screen for every GG League game. We'd love to have your support. So you can get in contact with me via the Discord, via Discord DMs for further info on that. So we hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow night at 20 UTC for Game 4 of Week 2, where we'll see another star-studded cast of Risk Giants battle it out in the bloodbath that is Los Angeles Blitzlock. I hope you guys had a great fun. Let us know what you thought of the game down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.